So it takes a lot of integrity to rule a country, especially a great country like Great Britain. And if we're failing in the UK at the moment, it's thanks to people like Boris Johnson and Michelle Mone and the likes. We all know how our former PM flouted COVID rules, and now Michelle Mone is supposedly flouting her own ethics to introduce PPE Medpro to the NHS. If you're not thoroughly understanding of the story, let's discuss. Before that, hi to my new viewers, I'm Kevin Shaw, your friend and a full-time caregiver. The significance of the NHS specifically is the National Health Service, or the NHS, is a cornerstone of the UK, providing high quality healthcare to all citizens, regardless of income. It's a socialised system funded by general taxation. During the COVID-19 pandemic, the NHS played a crucial role in treating patients and mitigating the effects of the virus. PPE is personal protective equipment. We've all become used to that term, and it's equipment that's used to prevent or minimise exposure to hazards such as biological hazards, chemical hazards, radiological hazards, electrical hazards, mechanical hazards. Without PPE, exposure could lead to injuries and illnesses. A range of industries use PPE to protect their workforce from occupational hazards specifically, like the construction, mining, chemical and pharmaceutical industries. Also, healthcare workers use PPE to ensure safety during working hours. During the COVID-19 pandemic, PPE became a key player in reducing transmission among the general public. Now, PPE Medpro was a company established in May of 2020 during the pandemic to supply personal protective equipment to the NHS. It quickly secured multiple government contracts worth over £200 million. Contracts to supply face masks and surgical gowns. However, the company has since been embroiled in controversy due to allegations of inflated prices, poor quality products, and potential links to political figures leading to allegations of corruption. So, there were several accusations that PPE Medpro tried to exploit the NHS through overpriced contracts and concerns that PPE Medpro was charging exorbitant prices for the PPE, potentially profiteering from a critical need for supplies during the pandemic. There was some talk of substandard quality by PPE Medpro, allegedly failing to meet its quality standards, compromising healthcare workers' safety and patient protection. Now, Michelle Mone and her connection to PPE is interesting. Michelle Mone is a prominent entrepreneur and conservative peer. Initially, she denied any involvement with PPE Medpro. However, further investigations revealed emails and financial transactions linking her husband, Doug Barrowman, to the company. These ties obviously raise concerns about potential conflicts of interest and political influence in awarding contracts. Michelle Mone admitted that there were inconsistencies in her testimony. She admitted to previously stating inaccurate information regarding her and her husband's involvement in PPE Medpro. The plight of UK citizens with these people in our government is a scandal that we're all talking about at the moment, along with accusations of rule breaking during the pandemic against some political figures like Boris Johnson. This has all fueled public anger and disillusionment with the government. Citizens like me, and probably like you, feel betrayed by a perceived lack of integrity and transparency, leading to concerns about accountability and the potential misuse of public funds. Beyond the specific case of PPE Medpro, this complex situation further highlights the importance of strong ethical standards and leadership, transparency and accountability in the government and business, especially during periods of crisis, and the public deserves assurances that those entrusted with protecting their health and well-being are acting with the sound integrity and the best interests of the nation at large. So there you have it, my friends. What are your thoughts? Please share your comments, and thank you for watching. Your friend Kevin Shaw says goodbye for now.